Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. How we all doing? I know a lot of us want to leave Nigeria right now to go to a country where we get a better life, a better job, a better pay, and all that. I think we need to create awareness more about all this job they promise us, especially outside the country. You know, when they tell you we are recruiting and you come, they tell you the job is not in Nigeria, is in Ghana. The job is not in Nigeria, is in Senegal. So we have to create more awareness of those kind of job that people to try as much as possible to verify if there is, especially parents, to try as much as possible to verify before sending your children out. Recently, some boys were rescued in Ghana. I want us to watch that video, then we'll come back and talk more on this topic.
Another case of young Nigerians misled by promises of better prospects abroad, only to be trafficked and coerced into illegal activities.
I went to his room and I saw lots of money on the bed. He told me that he recruits people for an acting job. So due to the fact that I have gone for a shoot before, like I've acted in some movies before, so I felt, oh, okay, this kind of person. So I took my friend along. I asked my friend to come with me. So getting to the venue, they said the venue has been changed to Ghana. So on reaching Ghana, we were blindfolded and forced into a house. Then from the one, we've been beaten thoroughly.
We went to the house. 3 days after, the next morning, he beat us, and then with a cutlass, forced us into a parlor like this, and they gave us a laptop. We should learn this online scamming something. I was good at computer stuff, IT, because I learned it. So I was like, why are we supposed to do this thing? And each time I asked that kind of question, he always beat me. I'm like, okay, I said, okay, let me just for calm, let me do this thing to avoid the beating or something.
The story came to light when News Central's investigative reporter received the SOS message and immediately took steps to locate the boys.
We had their parents who were part of a fellowship on the island, crying out to their pastor, who in turn got across to us to say, I have some of my members who are looking for their kids, and they had history. That place had a history of people being trafficked from that place in the past. So Ikota, in Ikota, Lagos. So on arrival, of course, at Ghana, they had seized all mobile devices on them, but they were given the laptop with which they were to work. So that was how he was able to log into his sister's Instagram and send the sister the message and said, we're in Ghana, I don't know where, but it's a house, several rooms. We were locked in one of the rooms, we were being beaten.
Families of the boys were distressed upon learning their children were missing and out of Nigeria. One mother expressed frustration after receiving limited assistance from the local police in Ogombo.
The information we had is that they got somebody, an agent, taking 5 children out of the quota. Then they caught the person and that we should go and look if it's the one. And when we went there, they said we should pay 10,000. We don't have 10,000. We give them 2,000 naira. They then went and showed us the man was saying he is not the one. We said, okay, they started pushing us, okay, we should go. You know, maltreating us badly, we lived there. Even the second time we went, please, we want to this report this, they refused. I kneel down and beg them. Even the woman was saying, is it only you that is widow? Me, myself, I'm a widow. Other people are widow in Nigeria.
With crucial support of Ghanaian police, the boys were eventually rescued and the reunion with their families was filled with emotional moments as they returned to Nigeria.
Let's start from how they recruit these boys and sometimes how they recruit the girls. When you watch these documentaries or these stories, you find out that it's actually the same thing over and over again. For the boys, they always tell them there is acting role. Okay, you have to act, or upcoming artists, there is a singing something that you have to go for and all that. And once you come, they tell you it's not in the country, it's been moved to Ghana. And for the girls, when they try to recruit them, they tell them it's a modeling job. It's a modeling job. So sometimes when you listen to these stories, you will see that it's the same thing over and over again. And I kind of wonder why people still fall victim of these circumstances. So that is why I said we have to create more awareness that whenever you go for this kind of thing and it's the same story and it's the same, there's not, the job is not in Nigeria, is in Senegal, the job is not in Ghana, in Nigeria, is in Niger and all that, you should be careful before you even set to go. I was having a conversation with someone some time ago and I told her that sometimes these girls, these boys, they don't know the kind of job they were going for. They just tell them what they want to hear because everybody wants a better life. So there's a better job somewhere and you should come and try it out. So they recruit them. Most of them pay sometimes. You want to get this job, you pay. And when they pay, this is what they are forced to do. And when you refuse to do it, you get the beating of your life. Thank God for the pastor that helped them to reach out to this news outlet that helped them to rescue these children. Then let's look at the police when they went to meet the police. Did you hear what the woman said? They have to also pay to check if the children or the people they were telling them in the police station are their children. So they have to pay 10,000 naira. And when they refuse, they say they don't have money, they have to pay 2,000 naira. And the woman said, even the police officer was making her, like, are you the only widow? Is that what the police was supposed to be doing for people that are looking for their children? Okay, fine, you're a policewoman, you have kids. It can be your child tomorrow. It can be your sister's child tomorrow. It can be anybody around you. You have the opportunity to help a widow find their child. You have the opportunity to help them. But no, you have to make them. Are you the only widow in the country? There are widows in Nigeria everywhere. Why is you? Why is your case special? I can imagine the way she talked to that woman that day. The police is supposed to be our friends. They're supposed to help us when we are in distress. But when it comes to Nigerian police case, it's always different. We always have to pay for things that's supposed to be free. That woman was supposed to pay 10,000 naira to just to check if the people there are her children. But she eventually paid 2,000 naira and they collected that money from her. Shout out to Ghanaian police for also helping out the investigation and helping out to rescue the boy. Because if not for Nigeria, those boys dey. The police fit extort that woman tire and they no go help am do anything. They go extort that woman and nothing will come out of that case. The boys will still be there suffering. We have seen stories like that over and over again. So let's try as much as possible. People around us, anybody we know, when they tell you those storylines, check and well before you try to set out for those kind of recruitment and those kind of jobs. And I think the television stations and the radio stations should be also active in this kind of thing, announcing it every day, like so that it will get to the head of people. Like, people need to know all this. People need to hear it over and over again so that we don't keep making same mistake over and over again. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Please do to subscribe if you're new here. Don't forget to turn your post notification on so you'll be the first to know whenever I put out a new video. Also, give this video a massive thumbs up. Share this video out because it might help someone that is trying to make the same mistake now. Like, there is somebody somewhere right now that they are organizing visa for to go to Ghana, to go to Senegal, to go to Niger, to go and do one job, and they'll end up in this kind of mess if you don't share this video. So let's try as much as possible to publicize it because a lot of people need to hear it. A lot of people need to see it. We need to see it over and over again. Like, it need to be on our faces over and over again. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.